Hi, Career Safari Torch community. This is a particularly stressful time, and I asked for Coach Lynda to talk to us today and share some gold nuggets throughout this time. And so, Coach Lynda, thank you for joining us.
Very welcome. Delighted to be here. And thank you for asking me to share some gold nuggets. I want to talk particularly to the stress that we are all feeling. We have a lot of factual information out there about the COVID-19 virus. We're all very aware of what we should be doing in terms of our own self-isolation, social distancing, etc. So I really want to talk today about how can we deal with our own stresses and share with our family members as well. And one of them that I want to talk about is a simple exercise called breathing. So it's mindful breathing. And this type of breathing is done where you actually bring yourself into a position of relaxation. Your feet are on the ground, you can sit back, your eyes can be closed, and it really is only for 3 minutes that we are going to breathe into the count of 4 and out to the count of 4. And the benefit to our health is this: the more stressed we are, the more stress hormones we have floating around our bodies that are released into our bodies. And that's obviously because we need to be in the fight or flight mechanism to be able to get away from danger or face danger. So, stress is also what we perceive as being something that is dangerous or stressful. And in order to reduce the stress, the more we breathe in and breathe out, when we breathe in and out for the period of 3 minutes, what we're doing is we are actually bringing down those stress hormones that are circulating in our body, but at the same time, we are actually bringing up the parasympathetic nervous system, which brings up our feel good hormones. So while we're bringing down our hormones that make us into a state of stress and anxiety and fear, fright, or freeze, we actually are also bringing up our feel-good hormones like dopamine that are calm us down, serotonin, etc. And this brings us into a state of autonomic nervous system balance. And when we do this just for 3 minutes and we get to the state of balance, we really do. It's a calming effect. And if we have any serious decisions that we need to make with regards to ourselves, our health, our families, etc., and we do this before we go into decision-making mode, we actually will be able to make better decisions because we will not be making them from a period of stress.
Hmm. So, what do you recommend that we can put into practice this week?
So this week, what I'd really love us all to practice is even just once a day, if we can actually practice that 3 minute of mindful breathing, of sitting quietly in a quiet space, feet on the ground. If you have access to grass and you can do it outside and you've got your bare feet on the grass, even better, because nature is such a soul energy emission into our bodies. And then we just start to actually count our breathing. Make your breath the anchor or make the counting your anchor, because our minds do tend to wander. They're made to have thoughts, but we don't want our 3 minutes of breathing to be interrupted by 100,000 thoughts on a busy road like our minds can be. So we want to still the mind or quiet the mind. So every time a thought comes into our mind, we just need to push it away gently, acknowledging it, and bring our focus back to the tension of our anchor of the breath, going in through the nose, down into the belly, big belly breath, and then breathing out, exhaling. And therefore, we are bringing our bodies into bringing down the sympathetic nervous system, raising up the parasympathetic nervous system, and bringing us into the state of autonomic nervous system balance. And that really does, it's proven neuroscientifically to actually cause us to be less stressed and more calm.
Thank you. So, Torch community, let's listen to Coach Lynda. 3 minutes for an entire week. Let's just go once a day for 3 minutes and practice that breathing exercise. And thankfully, Coach Lynda is going to join us once a week. Next week, we're going to talk about how to bring our bodies into mindfulness and sharing this with you so that, understand we're all in different circumstances, whether you're working from home and taking care of children, you're worried about family members. And so it would only be right that we talk more about how do we as individuals get our bodies ready, get our minds ready, and our spirits ready to deal with what's happening to us on a daily basis. So thank you, Coach Lynda. We'll see you
You're
next week.
welcome. See you next week. Cheerio.